और NDTV रियल एस्टेट कॉन्क्लेव 2024 का आयोजन चल रहा है और इसमें रियल एस्टेट से जुड़ी कई हस्तियां अपनी अपनी बातें रख रही हैं।
The people like you, the homemakers, today I keep on telling, if you ask any lady, आपको सोना जौहरात दे दूँ या घर दे दूँ, तो she chooses home. So we all, thanks to all you women, and that too also you might have seen all the governments.
So all the excitement in the real estate market and residential is because of the women. They want a home.
Of course, and see that why it is, my point is proved. Majority of the governments have given 1%, 2% rebate on stamp duty.
Women.
See,
Absolutely.
that's add to my point. No doubt, I don't advocate. Whatever is going on is not good for the industry. Let me be very honest, because
Can you repeat that in a little bit louder words? Not
people
good for the industry.
in the industry, people don't like me because I'm very blunt. Because see, rising price is like मीठा है. आप जितना मीठा खाओगे, तो no doubt आपको बीमारी आने वाली है. So my humble submission to each and every developer. Why I am telling you submission? Because Manisha, majority of the developer, I don't tell each and everyone because somebody may not like it, I telling them, majority of the developers sell only 10% of their inventory at a higher price. If you see, by the time the price rise happens, only we sell 10% or 15% or 20% maximum.
Which you keep
inventory.
for the last.
Yeah, but when we go and take, because our raw material is land, so when we go and buy a new land, the landowner says, नहीं आप तो 25,000 में बेच रहे हो और आपको कंस्ट्रक्शन कॉस्ट, भले हमको 5, 6, 7 हज़ार आता होगा, वो तो 3,000 गिनता है, बोला कि आपको तो 3,000 कंस्ट्रक्शन कॉस्ट आ रहा है, बाकी तो सारा आपका मुनाफा है, मुझे इतने पैसे दे दो. So that's the vicious circle. But today, why it is happening? See, the people who are age-old people, if you see in the industry, majority of them stop buying lands. They either do JV, JD or DM, that they do it. But the corporates who have come new, so उन्होंने अभी तक उसका, उन्होंने सारा अच्छा ही देखा हुआ है, because जितने भी corporate आए वो post रेरा है, pre रेरा वहाँ पे corporate थी नहीं, because real estate industry should be look at two angles, pre रेरा and post रेरा. तो आज corporates आने से ये चल रहा है, and everybody is enjoying.
Everybody's enjoying.
Yeah.
But I think what you've mentioned, and Vikram, I'll come to you, what Mr. Bandelkar has mentioned is that all the rise has been post-COVID. So ऐसा लग रहा है कि market has become very hot, right? But अगर आप 2013-14 से लेके 2020 तक देखें, literally मोरी बंद हो गया था, and post-demonetization तो it had, in some markets it had also come down. But do you agree that runaway prices are not good for real estate or for developers? Till what point will you continue to buy land as land prices go up?
Manisha, thank you very much for having me here, first of all. So, जो prices हैं, उनका मैं बोलूँगा direct relation है customer के confidence से. Buying a home is the largest or the biggest decision any person can take in their life, whether it is financial or emotional decision. So during last few years, that confidence has increased. उसी की वजह से there is a beeline for in all the offices of developers, and वो confidence जो है उसके multiple reason हैं. रेरा आने के बाद में there is a confidence increase. Infrastructure जैसे develop हो रहा है उसकी वजह से there is a confidence increase. इंडिया एज ए कंट्री जैसे ग्लोबल मार्केट्स में परफॉर्म कर रहा है, हमारी जीडीपी जितना अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रही है, उसकी वजह से बायर दे आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट दैट दे शुड हैव अ होम, और उसकी वजह से ही देयर इज़ अ डिमांड. सो दिस डिमांड इज़ एक्चुअली ट्रिगरिंग द प्राइस हाइक. बट फॉर श्योर अगर करेक्शन आता भी है, घर तो चाहिए. सो घर चाहिए तो देयर विल बी अ डिमांड फॉर श्योर.
करेक्ट.
So I think this is the price increase, whether there will be a correction or not, but demand will be there, and that's a fantastic opportunity for every developer.
For every developer. All right. Amit, as an advisor to, of course, the top end of the market, which is the HNIs, but you have a deep perspective of what's happening in India's real estate. Are there pockets which are hot and therefore we believe all of India, all top 7 cities, all markets are doing well, or there is pent-up demand which we are seeing today, which is making this bull run seem very strong. What's your view?
You're right, Manisha. So there is a lot of liquidity. These strong economic, macroeconomic factors are really playing a role where people are wanting to buy good homes, upgrade their homes. And in terms of my view on, the way forward, I think it's all about demand and supply dynamics. Those dynamics indicate that the demand remains robust and the supply is lesser, because a lot of inventory has been picked up by home buyers in the last 3 years when market has seen good run, as my co-panelist Rajan also said. Given the low inventory levels, especially in the luxury segment where we operate, I see, whether it is new IPOs coming or the stock market performance, these are, reasons where there is excessive liquidity in the system, and that liquidity is going into people upgrading their homes and also investing in properties. So all these, 2021, prior to 2021, for about 8-9 years, we saw investor demand slowing down, and mostly end users were coming and buying properties. But in the last 3 years, we've seen more and more investors coming back into the real estate space and investing. In fact, we do a survey, and this year our survey findings were that 44% of the investors who invested into real estate in the last 1 year, actually their primary reason was investment besides other factors, right? So that indicates that investor is back into the real estate market. They are optimistic about the future. They're optimistic on the price appreciation, capital appreciation, and also rentals have been growing.
Rentals have also caught up. So that's another thing.